Welcome to another group training, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. Me and Damon today. Damon, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited for
Good.
today.
Yeah.
No, because I'm going to be making cookies, and they turned out really good, and so I'm excited to share that with you guys. And
Nice.
Damon, what are you making?
I'm making two things today. I have been looking for a kind of alternative for like pizza crust, wraps, stuff like that
Oh yeah, I
that's
saw
going to be
that.
high protein. So what I'll be doing today is, unfortunately, Kevin, you won't be able to make this. I'm really sorry. You will die. But but it's a super high protein wrap. You can use it for whatever you want. I actually plan on making pizzas with it tonight. So super stoked on that. You literally only need two ingredients. I am throwing in two extra ingredients just because you guys know how I am. But you're going to need a cup of cottage cheese. I'm using fat-free cottage cheese. You can use 1% if you so choose. And we are going to put that into the blender with two eggs. I'm going to get this guy. I'm also preheating the oven to 350 right now. This takes about 30 minutes. We're going to go ahead and pop this bad boy in. Oh, let's see that.
Have you already made this recipe, Damon, or is this your first time?
I made it once before.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said I've made it once before.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. We're also going to throw two eggs in here. Those are those are your ingredients for this. I am also going to be adding just a little bit of Parmesan cheese and some spinach to add some fiber to this. But that's just me. You do not have to do that. And you know me, I got to put seasoning in everything because that's how I roll. So I'm just doing a little bit of garlic powder in there.
Nice.
And just a crack of salt and pepper. Parmesan. And then I did 2 cups of spinach. I want the spinach flavor to really come through on this. Again, this is a little overkill. You absolutely do not have to do this. Um, but
I think spinach tastes good. I feel like it's an underrated flavor.
heck yeah. So the one thing I'm going to say with this, a lot of it, the consistency is going to really depend on the blender. So please keep an eye on it. You want it to come out creamy, not watery.
Mm.
So don't just turn it on hot and let her go for days.
All right, good to know. And me and Damon will both drop the full recipe inside the group after this call for each of our recipes.
I'm going to mute myself really quick because my blender is a little loud.
Yeah, while Damon's mute, hey, nice job to Damon. He hit a weight goal today, so that's pretty freaking awesome. Shout out to Damon for his consistency paying off. You guys are all crushing it. Cool, cool. It's gonna be a kind of a cottage cheese day because I'm doing cottage cheese, Damon's doing cottage cheese, but mine for Kevin though, if in replacement of cottage cheese, you could use applesauce, pumpkin puree, or mashed up bananas. So whatever one you have, pumpkin puree, applesauce, mashed up bananas. If it were me, I feel like pumpkin puree has the best texture for this type of thing. And the only reason that I'm doing cottage cheese is because it increases the protein. So it makes them even more protein. But what you could do, Kevin or whoever has a dairy allergy, you could just do another scoop of protein powder to increase the protein. But either way, we're going to figure it out. Cool. I just want to make sure I'm getting everything ready. I just got this new protein powder I'm excited about. You guys have eaten these as a kid. The Cosmic Brownies from Rise. What's cool about these is it has the actual sprinkles. There's sprinkles in here. This protein powder is slightly higher calories than a lot of the other protein powders because of the sprinkles, but I think it's worth it because it makes it add a little bit of crunch texture, and it's really sweet, and it tastes just like those Little Debbie. You see, they have the real collab with the brand Little Debbie. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna be making cookies, brownie flavored chocolate cookies with these. But you can use any protein powder you like, but I think it's cool to, find things that taste as good as possible. And I got my little list here so I know, that we're doing everything correctly. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna need an egg. So while Damon's still muted, for my recipe, guys, you're gonna need 1 cup of cottage cheese blended. And if you're not doing cottage cheese, you could do 2 bananas or a cup of pumpkin puree or a cup of unsweetened applesauce. But with the cottage cheese, you wanna blend it, because I made these cookies before and I didn't blend the cottage cheese, so there's all that chunk and it fucked up the texture. So when you're making recipes with cottage cheese, it's good to blend it so you can get those nasty chunks out of it. We're going to be doing 1 cup of cottage cheese, half a cup of almond flour, 1 huevos. You're going to need some sugar-free maple syrup. You're going to need some no sugar added chocolate chips, vanilla extract, a little bit of salt, and there's a few other things. This is kind of an elaborate cookie because I want it to taste good. Where is that? Oh, yeah. So a little bit of baking powder, and then also I'm using monk fruit sweetener to make it even more sweet. And that's about it. But you really don't need the monk fruit sweetener. I just like things super sweet. But that's it for my thing. Well, I'm trying to entertain you guys while Damon's on mute.
So I've got this guy here. It is a little thinner than it was the last time I made it because of the spinach, because of the natural water retention in the spinach, but that's okay. So I'm taking my baking sheet. I put some parchment paper on there. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the center of the baking sheet, and I'm going to pour it in the center and just kind of pour it in a clockwise or counterclockwise rotation, and just kind of keep it like round. And then once you have it there, you can start spreading it out.
I just made this post on Instagram about this lady who was saying scrambled eggs are bad for fat loss, fried eggs are bad for fat loss, but hard-boiled eggs are great for fat loss. And that kind of made me upset because a scrambled egg, a fried egg, and a hard-boiled egg have all the exact same calories and protein. So it's like, unless you're, using oil or you're adding cheese to the scrambled egg, it didn't make any sense to me. This lady with 600,000 followers on Instagram was saying that a scrambled egg is different than a hard-boiled egg is good for fat loss, but a scrambled egg is bad for fat loss. So I just stitched that video, and it kind of upsets me because it's like she has so many followers. That video that she made got so many likes, and now that's why people are so overcomplicating fat loss. Guys, you could eat a fried egg, a scrambled egg, or a hard-boiled egg. They're all the same for fat loss. It's like saying cold water is bad for fat loss, but warm water is great for fat loss. So that kind of made me upset. Because I do fried eggs. You don't have to use a bunch of oil to increase the calories. You could just do a little teeny spray, which is like 5 calories. It doesn't change it at all. So just wanted to vent to you guys real quick.
So this is kind of what it's going to look like here. And then I'm just literally going to pop this in the oven for, oh, sorry, that's my face. I'm going to pop this in the oven for about 20 minutes to kind of check how it goes. The last time I made it took about 30 minutes total. I like it to be a little golden brown on the top because then you get a little bit of that crispiness texture to it. It's not super flimsy. And then what I'm going to use it for is I'm going to basically make a pizza wrap. So I will do a kind of a flatbread pizza and then roll it up. So I'm super excited.
Now, Damon, somebody on Instagram just asked if we have any tips for fat loss.
If we what?
If we have any tips for fat loss.
Stay consistent.
Yeah. Well, the only tip for fat loss is like you need to figure out how to get into a calorie deficit because fat loss is not going to happen unless you're in a calorie deficit. So you need to figure out what type of nutrition that you enjoy that you could stick to that will be in a calorie deficit. So like for me, it's just high protein, lots of fruits and vegetables, and just tracking your calories and protein. The only fat loss tip should be calorie deficit. I know probably people are getting sick and tired of hearing calorie deficit, but you should download MyFitnessPal or some type of app to figure out your calorie deficit, and you should start tracking your food. And like that's the only way this is gonna work.
I feel like, and this might just be me, but I feel like as far as the long term goes, you have to enjoy what you're doing. Otherwise, you're not going to get it. You know, if you just eat chicken and rice every day, you're going to get tired of that. You know what I mean? Join Coach Al's program.
Yeah, that's a good tip. And this is the thing, like, I was going to say, like, people are like, any tips for fat loss? And that people who are probably asking for tips for fat loss, they've probably been struggling with their weight for a long time. And they think that like a one sentence is going to solve all their problems. Like the thing is that you need to learn how to I just feel like information isn't people's problem. Motivation isn't people's problem. People need to learn how to implement. People need to learn how to consistently show up for themselves. Like, you know, I feel like this thing that's been eluding you your whole life, you think I could just tell you an answer and then it's just like, oh, okay, I'll lose fat now. Like, it's a lifestyle change, you know? It's like you have to be okay with kind of shifting your identity and creating a healthy lifestyle. So, I mean, my best tip would be, yeah, what Abby said, invest in yourself. Find a coach that you trust, that you resonate with, that can hold you accountable, that can build you a plan. Yeah, 100%. Consistency is key. Definitely, consistency is key. But a lot of people are consistent and not getting results. So, like, that's why you need to have someone with a different perspective to, like, look at what you're doing and find the bottlenecks, see where you're taking back steps. And because fat loss, honestly, guys, is very simple. It is so simple. But the thing is, what's not simple is we aren't simple. You know, we are complicated. So we try to find alternative routes. We try to do fad diets or crash a bunch of cars. So people overcomplicate it because it's not easy. It is simple, but it's not easy. People don't want to do the hard work, which is tracking their food intake, prepping their meals, prioritizing protein, eating an abundance of fruits and vegetables, drinking a good amount of water, walking a lot throughout the day, moving more. Just like, the thing is, I say this a lot. If I would have been like, hey, I'll give you 6 months to lose 40 pounds, and if you do that, I'll give you $1 million. People, you would figure that shit out. Like, you would figure it out. That's the thing. Like, I know you would figure it out. Right, Damon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for $1 million, we would figure it out because we'd have such a sense of urgency. We'd be so motivated that for $1 million, we'll get it done. And then you guys have that mindset shift where someone offers you $1 million to get in the best shape of your life in 6 months. Now you know you can do it. And the thing that was holding you back was your mindset, was your sense of urgency. Because as soon as that $1 million was in your face, you're like ready to do it. But then when I take the $1 million away, you're just like, I don't really care about it. So I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling now, but I just think that people are asking for like, how do I lose fat? And I know the people that are trying to lose fat have been struggling with their weight for a while. So it's not going to be a one sentence answer. It's going to be it's a whole lifestyle. Like it's a whole paradigm shift.
Very true.
Yeah. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy, but it's worth it, you know? And it's like, and then once you're doing it and once you're on momentum, this lifestyle is so much easier than the lifestyle we were doing before, where we're just becoming worse slowly. Hey, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. This person saying, I've been tracking and in a deficit for 9 months, hit my goal this morning, down 89 pounds. Nice job, Colton.
That's awesome.
That's beautiful. You know what you're doing. Colton, you know exactly what you're doing. What do you say? You've been tracking in your deficit for 9 months, hit my goal this morning. So lost 89 pounds in 9 months. That's amazing,
That's really good.
Yeah, but it also depends on how much you have to lose when you first started. And he says he's off all his meds. Hey, Colton, we're proud of you. All right, Damon, how's this stuff going?
Good. It's in the oven. How are your cookies?
Okay, are you ready to? Sorry,
Yep, go for it.
All right, we're gonna do my cookies now. Okay, so we got a cup of low-fat cottage cheese. Okay, and now I need to figure out how to blend it. Oh shit! Give me one sec. Okay, I'm coming. One sec. Also, fat loss tips, guys, buy my cookbook. If you guys on the Instagram or Facebook, you guys struggling with fat loss, if you were to just try to find one recipe from my cookbook that you could use every day, you'll start to see progress. Like, I think the big thing for like Kevin and Damon that have seen such crazy fat loss is that they found a few recipes that they know are going to work for them that they can consistently implement. So a lot of it is the nutrition, getting consistent with your nutrition. Because you guys can work out and do cardio for years and never change because you haven't figured out your nutrition. All right, so we're blending up a cup of cottage cheese. I'm not going to mute myself. Sorry, I'm not as nice as Damon. That was fun.
Was it?
All right. Now we're going to throw that cup of cottage cheese into a bowl here. Yeah, I'm really trying to think about the best tip for someone who's struggling with fat loss. And I think just investing in yourself some form of fashion. Like you need to figure out how to take this more serious because I feel like a lot of people who have been struggling with fat loss, like you're not taking it that serious. People who pay for a coach, they're taking it very serious, because they're willing to invest in themselves. So if it's been eluding you this long, and you think like someone can just tell you, yeah, calorie deficit, no, solve all my problems. Oh, no, it's more nuanced. So we got the cup of cottage cheese in there, and I got to read my list, make sure. Oh, my bad, Kevin. My bad. Okay. Sorry, Kev. Sorry for the loud blending stuff, guys. I'm doing a big scoop of this
He's
chocolate.
going to HR.
Going to HR? Okay, for the loud noises, we'll be able to fight you on that. I'm doing an overflowed scoop. Okay, right in there. So that's 1 scoop of protein powder, and then we're doing a half a cup of almond flour, and we're doing one huevo, guy. Okay.
No shells.
What?
No shells.
You know, I think the shell has a little extra protein. It's all right. We're doing
It
a
does.
we're doing a tablespoon of
Like
vanilla
crunchy
extract.
cookies. Go for it.
You know, I like the texture, a little crunch. Okay, tablespoon of vanilla extract. We're doing 1/4 cup of sugar-free maple syrup. Now I'm gonna just try to just trying to guess it. All right, that's good enough. All right, thanks for your patience, guys.
While he's doing that, Abby, what does this make you think of?
I have no idea. The fuck's that?
Wait.
Dunkaroos.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Yes. Did you make
Making
them?
it today.
You are?
I'm making 2 different ones. I'm making a chocolate one and a vanilla one.
Oh
So
my gosh.
I got Oreo thins for the chocolate.
Yes.
We're gonna take the icing out of the middle and just use the Oreos as your scoop.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
I also got honey graham sticks for the vanilla OG style.
Oh my gosh.
So you're welcome.
Yay! Oh, I want to see pictures.
yeah. I want to get involved in that. All right.
I
Tablespoon
love it.
of monk fruit sweetener. This is optional. I like sweet stuff.
Monk fruit is awesome.
Damon, sorry, I'm slow on the chat today. I'm out here fighting with
You're out here
You're all
fighting.
good.
Wait, who are
garden.
you fighting?
She's fighting the garden.
Planting
okay.
pumpkin seeds.
A little bit of salt.
But
A little bit of
the
salt.
soil is really hard, so
All right, guys. I'm gonna mix all that shit together.
I'm so excited for those.
Okay, okay. I'm also gonna throw in some sugar-free or no sugar added chocolate chips. Supposed to be 1/3 cup, but I'm winging it. Please don't call HR on me there. Okay. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Winging it.
If you keep winging it like that, you're gonna fly away.
I hope so. All right. All right, this is gonna be good, guys. So, give me 1 sec. I'm a mess. Where is, okay. I'm spraying down a baking sheet. Now the thing with these, that if you guys do make these, they expand like a lot. So when you guys put them on the thing and it's like really small, just know that it expands. I don't know, I think it's something in the cottage cheese or something that it just makes it expand a lot. So I like to just do little ones, just a little spoonful right on the baking sheet. And I'll show you guys what this looks like in 1 second. Yeah, I'm excited about these because they have the chocolate chips and the sprinkles. Okay, okay. Okay, now these go in the oven about 12 to 15 minutes for 350 degrees. 12 to 15 minutes, 350 degrees. Now, because I'm a savage, I already made some. These are a different
It's the
flavor.
power of television.
Yes, this is an infomercial. So I mean, I really like it. They're very thin. The texture is just like a cookie, and they don't taste like protein. They taste really good. This one I made with vanilla protein powder, and I'm making the other ones with chocolate protein powder. I'm gonna drop the full recipe in the group, but guys, each one of these is 70 calories with 6 grams of protein. 70 calories, 6 grams of protein. That's not bad, right, Damon?
That's really good.
Yeah. And they actually taste really good. I mean, better than crumble cookie, I think. All right. Super simple, guys. Super simple. I'll drop this recipe in the group.
Better than crumble cookie? That's a pretty bold claim, sir.
I mean, crumble cookie just, after you eat a crumble cookie, it like ruins your day.
I mean, it's your entire day.
Yeah, yeah. Like this is like, it's the same macros as an egg. So, I don't know. These turned out really good. So I was really stoked about these guys. You guys should try these.
I'll make them.
Even you parents out there, I know there's a few parents in the group. Your kids will like these. The texture is a little bit, they're not as like, they're more of like a soft, chewy cookie than like a crunchy, Chips Ahoy, which is nasty. So, beautiful, guys, beautiful. And honestly, because of the cottage cheese, I'm probably going to leave them in the fridge. I feel weird. I mean, I like crumble cookie, but I had crumble cookie on my birthday. It's like a once in a blue moon thing. And like, I want to be able to eat cookies every day if possible. And with this type of stuff, you can eat cookies every day.
Yeah.
And like a crumble cookie, yeah, it tastes freaking amazing, but it's there's your daily caloric intake basically on one cookie. So if you have
it's kind of insane how many calories are in one of those.
Yeah, it is. I mean, but they do taste pretty good. But I feel like if I were to eat a crumble cookie like at 3 o'clock in the day, during the day, I'd be like, it would ruin my whole day. I'd be so feel lethargic. These are gonna.
I get that.
Yeah. So crumble cookie, we're coming for you.
All right.
But I don't know if you guys have ever tried the Tres Leche cake at Crumble Cookie. That was my favorite thing that they ever did.
I've never had that one. I had their new cheesecake, the berry cheesecake, is insane.
Yeah, I feel like Crumble makes better cakes than cookies.
The cookies are just, I mean, it's so much. It's so much.
So,
Okay.
does anybody think that they're gonna make these? Kevin, you gonna try these? Abby, Damon, you gonna try these? Maybe.
Oh yeah, baby.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I promise that you guys will be impressed by how those taste if you make them right. The only thing is that when you do you scoop the cookie under the baking sheet, try to do them very small because if you do them very big, they're gonna expand and it's like a giant cookie and it's like so you just want to kind of do like a small little tablespoon.
That sounds fine to me.
Yeah, I guess so. But I feel like when you have a bunch of little cookies, you can like have a little snack and it's like when you have like a giant cookie, it's like I don't know. Do what you want.
I will. I will.
All right. Well, then we're gonna have you chat with HR. that joke's getting old. Okay. Nice. Yeah, Kevin, try them with the pumpkin puree, maybe.
Okay. Are you all set, Coach?
I mean, yeah, and I mean, we could probably stay on long enough so you guys can see the finished product of the chocolate cookies too. But yeah, I'm good.
I'm doing the oh shit. The Dunkaroo dip real quick.
Okay.
Two of these, one for today and one for tomorrow. So you're going to want a cup of Greek yogurt. And I just bought this tub, so I need to stir it up because she will fit.
You said 1 cup of Greek yogurt?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the whole thing is going to be a little over 200 calories. And it'll have... Hold on a second.
I also meal prep lunches before this. Yo, people joining on the Facebook or Instagram Live, if you guys have any questions for me or Damon regarding meal prep, fat loss, fitness, whatever it is, you guys can drop some questions. We got you. But Damon, I'm making this new sauce for my meal prep that I love. It's just a half a cup of cottage cheese, half a cup of plain Greek yogurt, then a whole bunch of cilantro
that sounds so good.
with some lime juice and some smoked paprika, and then I blend it all together, and then I just use it as a high protein sauce. It's so good.
That sounds super good.
There's a big difference between regular paprika and smoked paprika. Like, to me, I can taste a big. The smoked paprika just has a nice flavor.
Okay. So you have your cup of you have your cup of Greek yogurt. You're going to get a half of 0 sugar pudding mix. And you're just going to put that right in there. And then you're going to do 1 scoop of your protein powder.
Nice. Someone said that they're on a weight loss journey and they've lost 52 pounds since October 2024. That's great.
That's awesome.
You did that all. I mean, if you did that completely on your own, or even not, like that's still epic. Nice job, Jim. Nice job on the weight loss. But if you guys have any other questions for me or Damon, we got you. All right. Nice job, Jim. Whew.
All right. Time to give this little sucker a stir.
Yeah, you know the cookies are getting done. I'll show you. I don't know if you guys can see if the camera quality is not super good on the Zoom, but when the edges start getting brown like that, then you know you can take them out. You see that?
I cannot hear what you're saying. Your mic is like real funky right there.
Yo, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
That's better.
I was just saying, you'll know the cookie is done when the edges get brown like that. You see that?
Yep.
Cool. All right, Jim said, I am scared to eat. I am afraid to overeat. Is there any strategies to not be scared of eating? I mean, I just want to say that, food is your fuel. You shouldn't be scared to eat. You need calories to lose fat. You can't just starve yourself. Calories are meant to help you gain weight or lose weight. Calories and food are your friends. I mean, it's just, we need to work on your relationship with food. I mean, and I feel like for me, the relationship I have with food is it's a dictatorship. I'm a fascist. I say what goes down. So, Damon, what you got?
As far as food,
No, I was saying what you got going.
there's my Dunkaroo.
That looks good. I want to try that.
It's super good. Here you go. As far as food,
Damon, do you have any tips for the person saying that they're scared of food I mean, this is the same person that's already lost 50 pounds, so.
you have to change your relationship with food, like completely.
Yeah.
You can have Domino's, or you can make your own pizza. And your pizza can be high protein, low calorie, still taste amazing. You can make it in 5 minutes at home, and there's next to no guilt. You just have to be able to think about food in a very different way. You're not eating because you're bored. You're eating because you're feeding your body. You're nourishing your gut and your blood flow and your brain and all of those things. So when you think about food in a more cohesive way like that, instead of just eating because you're putting some, listen, I love food. I love food. I get it. But you have to really just change your whole mindset about what food is to you. You have to really find things that you enjoy eating and just figure out different ways to make them. Like the stuff that we're making right now today, like all of these things are just fun, snacky foods that if we weren't doing this at home, we'd be eating Chips Ahoy or Crumble Cookie or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is a way for us to be good to our body while also making our tummies and our taste buds happy.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't like cookies,
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to give you a good answer to it, but I'm you shouldn't be scared of food because you're in control, You feel and I don't even like the word guilt. I don't feel like there's no ingredient that is guilty. Even if you were to have a Domino's, you don't need to feel guilty. You just have to not self-sabotage for too long. I mean, if you have Domino's one night out of the week, it's not the end of the world, If the majority of what you're doing is purposeful, you're thinking about your fat loss and you're trying to get your protein in, the goal is to enjoy your life too, And to also realize that, fat loss is so simple. It's the simplest shit ever. But the what's not simple is us. Just Jim, I'm not saying that I'm not even saying anything. I'm just saying that people say things like, I'm scared of food, or all these things are making it more and more complicated. If we just realize that it's just calories, protein, eating more whole foods, less fast food, less processed foods, and just doing your best to understand what you enjoy. You like burgers, you like pasta. Okay, let's try to figure out a way to make a low calorie, high protein burger, pasta. This gets a lot easier when you just are in when you're just like in full control, like of like what you put in your body, and you're just like making choices throughout the day that are empowering you. And I love the feeling of like being able to prep my meals and know exactly how many calories and protein it is, and then being able to make cookies that taste good, that are low calorie, high protein. Like it makes me feel good. Like it helps me, it reduces my anxiety because I'm like, damn, I can eat all this food that tastes good and still lose fat. That looks good. I'm gonna turn the camera over to Damon. He's making some dips.
This is my chocolate Dunkaroo dip.
Dunkaroo dip, guys. You remember Dunkaroo? Damon is the goat of the Dunkaroo dip. Wow, yeah, both. See, that's kind of cool. Like I did vanilla cookies, and you did, and I got vanilla chocolate. Like we're on like the same wavelength.
And then the protein wrap is almost done. I just reset the timer for another 8 minutes. So I'll show you that here in just a second.
My cookies will probably be done in like 2 to 3 minutes. Wait, you said your thing will be done in 8 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, I think
I can show it to you before it comes out of the oven, but
we should be done. We have like about 15 minutes. What are you using as the chips?
what did you say?
What are you using as like the cookies or the chips? Just oh, okay.
Gram sticks for the vanilla. You can also use fruit if you want to. Like if you have some apples, totally use those. Bananas are good. Frozen bananas and the chocolate would be fire.
Yeah. I love frozen fruit.
Made a little more of a mess than I thought.
But anybody on the group call or anybody on the live have any questions for me or Damon? You guys can drop your questions. Kevin, Abby, anybody on the live, hit us up. Oh yeah, today's the last day of July. I'm gonna be starting a challenge for August. It's just gonna be like a participation challenge. I just want to see more people participating in the group, posting, engaging. I just feel like the more of an thriving, engaging community we have, the more people want to show up and show people what they're doing throughout the day, you know? So next month, I'm going to be dropping a video details of how the challenge is going to go, but it's really just a participation challenge. And Damon and Kevin are really the kings of participating, so they'll show you how to do it.
I got you.
All right, I'm just doing a little bit of cleaning.
I'm making those cookies that I made last week again this week, but I'm gonna, instead of doing blueberries, I'm gonna do carrots and golden raisins.
Carrots? I don't know about that. Okay.
Sweet potato, carrots, and oatmeal.
Sounds like a savory cookie almost, but okay.
I mean, carrot cake has carrots in it.
Yeah. But there's a lot of frosting and sugar. But yeah, we'll see. I just never thought carrots in a cookie, but I'm down. I'm gonna put bell peppers in my cookies.
Oh, hell. Get you some, Kevin.
Damn, you beat me. I did an hour on the Stairmaster today. I almost died. Treadmill, that's still badass because you're probably not just walking. You're probably kind of, are you jogging? Or are you walking?
It's a combination of jogging and walking. Do
Nice.
30 minutes of a sprint, 30 minutes of a 30 seconds of a sprint, 30 seconds of a walk.
Yep. I love
So,
that.
so you're jogging?
And sprinting.
Yes.
You're jogging or you're walking?
Let's go with jogging.
I think he's trolling us. Hey,
Ugh.
hey, but an hour
No.
on the Stairmaster, like straight, like if you guys can do
Yeah.
that, I don't know. That was intense today. I burned 650 calories. That's a whole
That's
meal.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. I get to 20 minutes and I'm about to chop my damn legs off.
The thing is, I do a thing where it's like maybe like at the 20-minute mark, I'll stop and I'll maybe go do some pull-ups or push-ups. Then I'll go back to it. Keeps it interesting. But also
Yeah.
having someone to talk to, because I had someone to talk to for like 30 minutes, and that 30 minutes just went by so fast. When you guys are doing cardio, if like you have someone I mean, I just feel like if you have something to do that stimulates your brain, like you could just do so much more.
Yeah.
But guys, it's time to get shredded, guys. I just feel like the Stairmaster is so good for conditioning. I don't know. I mean, running and sprinting is the same, great too. All right. I got a lot of dishes. If anybody wants to come over and help me with dishes,
What do I get out of it?
you get some cookies.
Oh, that's true.
I'll give
That might be worth it.
you, I'll give you one of each.
All right. And she is.
Wait, what are
And
we
I just
looking
gotta
at?
let it
Oh,
sit.
I can't. Oh, there it is. Nice. That looks bomb.
It smells so good.
The color's a little interesting, but
Wow. Oh, because it's green?
yeah. And Kevin, no, laundry is my kryptonite. I cannot fuck with laundry.
With what?
Kevin wants me to help him with laundry, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'd rather do dishes than do
Right.
laundry.
All right. These are going in the fridge.
All right, these are the cookies, guys. I'm bringing out the cookies. Yo, 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 remove pin. All right, camera's on me. You see how they expanded? That's why you guys got to be careful. When I did the cookies, it was just a tablespoon, and they expanded into these massive things. Damon, you see that?
Yeah.
They got big.
Why I got so close to my phone there. That was a little weird.
Could you smell them? Go ahead and grab one. Soon, I think like we're about a year away from like doing stuff like that, you know,
Yeah.
technology wise.
Is he reads through the phone?
I'm actually gonna put these in there just a little bit longer. Cool, cool. And also, guys, what do you guys want to see more of from the meal prep trainings? I feel like today was a good one. If you guys all get some Ninja Creamies, we can start making ice cream together.
I know I want one.
140, $50 on Walmart. And you can use that Affirm thing where you're like paying like $10 a month.
Yeah.
But I mean, I definitely think the Ninja Creamy's worth it.
Same.
Wait, what?
He
Birthday?
said birthday for the creamy.
Oh, you're gonna get one on your birthday? Is that the thing?
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
Our
we'll
birthdays
all
are like
what?
10 days apart or something, for 12 days apart, something like that.
Nice. Well, if you guys win the challenge, like you'll get some Amazon gift cards and you can use it towards that.
There you go. Fast.
What?
Said, okay. Does anyone have any questions before we wrap up for today?
We didn't hear you.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, there we go.
Go, go, Power Rangers.
Yeah, I like that.
Does anyone else have any questions before we wrap up for the day?
Oh, Abby sent me a message in the thing, but oh wait. People are asking what's the best chicken dish? I like my chicken Alfredo. I think Damon, you've tried that. That's one of my favorite chicken ones.
Oh, there's so many. Those chicken enchilada wraps are ridiculous.
Oh yeah, are you talking about from my
One of
cookbook?
favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were like one of the very first things I tried like a year and a half ago, and they're still one of my favorites. Although the sweet potato, black bean, and chicken burritos are also really good.
Yeah, those are one of my favorites. We should do
They're
next
so
next meal
good.
prep. We should do one of those.
That's fine.
But somebody asked, what they asked, people are asking, is the challenge that we're doing, is it free? Is there a cost to it? Yeah, if to get into our challenge, to get into the challenge, you would have to become a client of mine, and that is not free. I am sorry, but if you want more details, shoot me a message, and we'll talk about it. Yeah, you guys got to pay to play. Come on, you guys got to pay to play. I mean, when you put your hard-earned money into something, like you're screaming at your subconscious, like I'm actually serious about this, and then you start to build a sense of urgency around your goals, and that's how a lot of these guys in my program have just gotten to momentum. And it's like step by step by step, and we go through a transformation. And this is going back to that first point when someone's like, any tips for fat loss? It's not ever going to be a one sentence answer that I give you that you're just going to be like, wow, I'm going to start losing fat like crazy now. Like, no, it's like, it's everything. It's your habits, it's your mindset, it's your identity. It's you being okay with investing in yourself, and you being okay with asking for help and following directions and getting accountability. Like joining a community where you're in a community with me, Damon, Kevin, all my clients, and we're all thriving together. That's what it's about. So there's my TED Talk for the day. But hey, I appreciate everybody on the live. Love you guys, and you guys in my group, love you guys even more. But I'm going to end the live stream. Hope you guys got value. Peace. Wow, we had 83 people on Instagram. That's not bad.
Nice.
That's awesome.
You're getting famous, coach.
Yeah, I'm trying. Fuck. It's just crazy, like how some of the most famous coaches on the internet are like just give horrible advice. I think, just like the lady, she has 600,000 followers, and she was just like the egg thing just pissed me off. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. To get famous is like you gotta like. I don't know. It's like you gotta like something. I don't even want to be famous, honestly. Um, cool. Well, are we done here, guys? What's the deal?
I think so. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just checking out myself in the light.
No, you're looking good, bro.
That's a weird thing to say.
Yeah, shit's popping off. Yeah, I like it.
You
Keep
look
keep
awesome, man.
Thank you.
keep sending in form videos. Like I know you've been training hard, but like Kevin sends in form videos pretty frequently, and same with like a lot
Yeah,
of. So just saying, when you have the opportunity, do that.
I'm shy. I'm shy, coach.
Well, I mean, this is how you get unshy. I don't even think you're shy, but how do you get unshy? Doing things that make you, that
In-
you know what I'm
Indecent exposure.
exactly. Exposure therapy. Go
Yeah.
expose yourself somewhere. You can expose yourself on the next group call for Kevin. Let's see here. I'm just kidding. Hey, wait, I had to. Do not reach out to HR for that.
I can't.
Hey, well, luckily I ended the live on Instagram before I said that.
Seriously.
People aren't going to want to join the challenge after we're all exposing ourselves.
New contest.
What'd you say?
It could be a new contest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I mean, you guys expose yourself with your, pants on and stuff. Like, we want to see the gains. Like, we want to see, who we're talking about. Kevin's great at that. You should check out Damon. You should check out the post Kevin just made on his Instagram.
Okay.
Are you guys following each other?
I'm like not really on Instagram right now.
Yeah, I know you're more of a Facebook dude.
Well, I'm kind of just taking a break from all socials right now.
Yeah. I wish I could do that.
I find the posting helps bring me out of my shell more.
Definitely. And like it's also like you're in really good shape, so it's like it's cool to see.
Yeah, I'm really proud. I enjoy. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. The level of confidence, and it's getting easier to post. I worry less about what people think.
Kevin, what's your Instagram?
That's a solid question.
His Instagram is Kevin Palmer. That is Palmer.
There he is.
He just posted like a carousel post where it's like a bunch of different pictures and videos of him. That first picture with your arm, that's your arm's I think like bigger than mine, honestly. That's crazy.
I think that was Tuesday I took that picture.
And Damon, the last slide on that post is that guy that you hate. Because that Wes Watson guy, he has a quote from him.
Oh, I hate him.
He has some good quotes. He really
has
does.
he has some good shit. You just don't like his delivery. You don't like
He
yeah.
may have some good things to say. I just don't want to hear him say them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's not your cup of tea. Some people resonate.
Yeah.
I like when he's. I mean, I don't know. I like when he like calls me a piece of shit and calls me a fat ass. I like it.
You and I are very different.
Yeah, I'm siding with Damon on that one. I don't want to be called a piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like I like being called a piece of shit. I just like the intensity. I don't know. But that's a good post that you made, Kevin.
Oh, thanks, man. I had fun making that one. I'm starting to get a little more creative.
Yeah. I mean, you should just try posting once a day. Post a little clip from your workout. Whatever. Like, bada bang, bada boom. Cool. All right.
All right.
Any last words? Any things you guys want to go over before we get out of here?
Nope, awesome group call, guys. Thanks. I enjoyed watching you guys cook. It made the treadmill time go real quick.
Good.
Cool. Cool. Well, Damon, I appreciate you helping out with this.
Of course.
And we will see you. We will do it again next week. We'll see you guys Thursday, 3 p.m. Pacific.
Sounds good.
Have a good rest of your day, everybody.
Bye, guys.